Okay, boys and girls, I put off our science video until later this evening because I wanted to give our egg in the vinegar plenty of time to finish dissolving its eggshell. And I want to go ahead and look at our seashells that we put in vinegar a couple days ago. I've had them sitting in this blue bowl here for a couple of days. See if I can get it where the camera can see it. There they are. And I have this jar here of seashells that have not been sitting in vinegar. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see the seashells while I'm working with them under the camera, and we can see what happens. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so first I'm going to get a seashell from the jar. This one has not been in vinegar. You can see it's pretty hard, not going to break. Okay, and here's a different one. Also, it's a little weaker. I can feel it giving. Whoop! But it hasn't been in vinegar for a couple of days, but it still broke pretty easily. But this one is not as thick as this one is. You can see the edge, how thick that edge is, and this one is much thinner. Let's see what happens with our shells from the vinegar. So this one was in the vinegar. You can see it dripping on the... The vinegar did not dissolve it away like it was supposed to. It will not break. Let's try the other one that had some holes in it. It does look a lot cleaner. I think it took some of the color off of the shell. This one was full of holes, so it might be... Well, I broke a piece off. Yeah, it broke too. Still pretty strong though. I'm surprised. It was not supposed to be that strong. They were supposed to break more easily. So this experiment just goes to show why scientists do things more than once. You know, the experiment didn't work like we thought, so we would try again and see if we get the same result or a different result. Also gonna pull over our egg and set it here. I had to figure out a way to make it sink and be fully covered in vinegar. So I put it in this dish and filled it up to the very lip. That's why it's in another bowl, so that it could overflow if it needed to and not make a mess. And I weighed it down, pushed it down with the knife so that the whole egg would be submerged, because I have this one spot. You can see how white it is right here. That is the eggshell that is left that would not go under, and it's very hard. But the rest of it, you can see how squishy it is? The whole shell has dissolved away, with the exception of this spot that was not under the vinegar the whole time. Now, 1 second. Let me clean my hands, and I'm going to turn the camera back around. Okay, so once your egg has dissolved all of the shell off, the vinegar ate away that shell. It's made of calcium, just like our bones are, so it just ate it right off and left just the inside part of the egg and made it very rubbery. Once the shell is completely gone, I'm going to leave it in there until that little spot is gone. I'm going to put it in another container, this glass one that I have, and I'm going to pour this corn syrup over top of it. And the experiment said to leave it for 12 hours. So by sometime tomorrow it will be ready. It should make our egg shrink. So it should make the egg, which is still the normal size, just its shell is gone. Pouring the syrup over top of it and leaving it for 12 hours or so should make it shrink. So when you have finished, if your eggshell is not all completely gone yet, when it is completely gone, move the egg into another container, cover it with the syrup. This is kind of a three-part experiment, and leave it, and we will see if the syrup makes the egg shrink like the experiment said it would. I'm not sure. I've never tried it before, just like I hadn't tried the seashells in vinegar before, and we can see how that kind of worked out. One shell broke, one shell didn't, but the same happened with the shells that I took out of the jar that had not been in vinegar. So, all right, give it a try. Let's see how it goes, and sometime tomorrow we will look at our egg after it has soaked in corn syrup for 12 hours or more. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.